You know how when you work on a job with a large group of people, y'all all crammed in there together, and y'all sort of get to know each other after a while. And I worked on a job like that downtown for about 3 or 4 years. Huge building, and it's always one or two people that everyone will warn you about. He or she is crazy. You don't want to date him or her. Cuckoo, cuckoo. And I've noticed that women seem to do a much better job in avoiding these on the job cuckoos. And I guess it's because it's the old saying, men, they have two heads. Often they're thinking with the small one. But seriously, in my defense, the woman I asked out who cuckoo rumors swirled around, she seemed so normal, and white girl, oh God, beautiful, gorgeous, just body that wouldn't quit. And I had never seen her in conflict with anyone, white, black, Asian, Native American, Hispanic, Guatemalan, anyone. And not just that, right? Right before we started going out, we got trapped in the elevator for a couple of minutes, and I was talking to her a little bit, but it's not the first time, we conversated. But I asked her out. I asked her, would she like to get a cup of coffee sometime, And she said, sure, Peter. And I was like, yeah, I know your name. I've seen you around a little while, and I asked a girlfriend of mine, what is that guy's name? And first thing that popped in my head is like, you know what? She's not crazy. Y'all are the one with the problems. Look, she saw me around, asked her girlfriend my name. Nothing wrong with that woman. She recognizes goodness. Nah, I'm just talking shit. But bottom line, after about a fourth day or so, we went out, and she invited me up to her place, and I had never been up to her place before, and we hit the door. I didn't know what to expect. I look around, it's very normal, very nice, and very neat, and sort of reflective of her, the way I had known her on the job, despite the rumors. So we started watching a little TV, and we started just, talking a little bit, and she asked me if I want something to drink, and I said, what are you drinking? I have, I have whatever you have, So, because I'm thinking, she's finna say, I'm tired, I'm finna crash, you know what I'm saying? That's my hint to get on out of there or whatever. But she came back, she had a glass of wine for me, and she sat hers down, and then she asked me, did I want to play a game? And I was like, okay, I like games. I do like games. So, and then she just straight up told me, this game is going to end with a lot of sex. A lot of sex. And I'm like, okay, all right. Sounds damn good so far. So I'm watching a little TV, and I noticed she had been gone for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. I'm starting to look around. Where the hell is this woman at? So I look back, and I see her standing in the doorway. She had just walked from the back, and she had on this outfit. And she looked hot. Like one of them old Salem witches attire. Old Salem witch attire, except she fine Salem witch. I mean, if this was a sexy Halloween contest, man, she had it in the bag. And she had the goods in the bag, in the bag. So she came out, stood in front of me, did a little twirl around, said, "You like?" The only thing running through my head is that McDonald's theme song. Well, you know. So I'm like, definitely. And she said, "I got a costume for you too." And I said, "Oh, okay. Okay, I'm feeling that. Like, what am I gonna be? You know what I'm saying? You the Salem witch." And so she said, "First you gotta close your eyes." I said, "Okay, no problem." Sitting up there, chilling. I ain't worried about nothing. So she puts a mask over my face. Well, not a mask, just one of those little things like eye mask that you put on at night so you can, get a good night's sleep. So she puts it on, right? But I can still see just through the bottom of it, Next thing I know, I see how she drops to her knees, right? Drops to her knees right in front of it. And I can see her just through a little of the mess, right? But she's got like this old kids use construction paper. Big, like, old rusty looking chains made out of construction paper. And she wraps them around my legs, right? And I'm thinking, holy shit, what kind of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going through my mind. I'm fucked up anyway. You know what I'm saying? What kind of old slavery game is this or some bullshit? I don't know, but I'm cool, I'm cool. So she tells me to stand up, right? I stand up, bam. So she takes my shirt off, bam. So then she puts it like this old vest on me, right? Like one of them old vests, really, like it feel like an old half a vest, sort of like slaves used to wear that shit. Now I'm getting offended a little bit, but I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? So and then she says, "Now I gotta tie your hands up." And I'm like, "Okay, no problem, baby." Break out the big paper chains, construction paper chains. But she said, "No, I gotta use some rope for your hands," right? And it's like this old big ass cowboy rope and shit. I'm like, oh shit. And she tied them up and kind of tight, right? I'm like, damn, baby, slow down, You gotta be at work Monday, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to come up missing. So, right, there, so after she tied the rope up, right, she put some of those paper chains around my hands too, right? And then she took my hand, right, and put it on the floor. And then she stepped over my hand. Now my hand was in between her legs, and she raised my hand up real slow, like coming up her leg, feeling her leg. And now it's coming up, it's on her thigh, I'm feeling her thigh, and I'm right there. Now my hand's like touching her panties, and I'm just gently rubbing and just gently rubbing and rubbing, And next thing you know, she like wraps the panties back. She got them on, but practically wraps them around my hand. Start moving my hand down real slowly. Now I'm going back down, same way I came up. I'm feeling the thigh, and my hand just sliding down the leg, and when I get down to the ground, she steps out of the panties, right? Takes them out of my hand. And then she asked me a question, but before I could even answer the question, I'm getting like choked. She like stuffing her panties down my mouth. I'm like, like, it choked me for a second. I'm like, now I'm trying to stand up. As I'm trying to stand up, pow! This bitch slaps the shit out of me. I mean, that shit sounded like thunder. Pow! I'm like, holy bitch. So I got up. Now I'm coming up out these motherfucking rope. I'm breaking up this motherfucking rope. I'm getting out this motherfucking rope. I'm like, holy bitch. And I can just see through the mask. She's walking away, and I can hear her saying, "Don't you ever touch me like that, stable boy. I'm a highly respected white woman from the South." And she said, Now, if you can't bust out of them chains, like the big black ass buck you are, come kick this door down and take this white pussy like you're supposed to, you can get out. And now I'm just, for some reason, I'm just pissed. I didn't bust out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get these chains off my motherfucking feet. You racist ass Salem bitch. So now I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna kick that motherfucking door in. As soon as my foot come off that door, you know where it's gonna go? Make a long story short, kick the door in, right? She's in the bed, just like gently, just like wiggling around, like she's like dancing in the bed. And I wind up staying there whole weekend. Going home late Sunday night, just in time to get to work Monday morning. Now I'm running around there, adding to the rumors, and swirling around her and dodging her like some other guys she went out with. Then